So aside from the actual content itself, which already it's Fate Stay Night, it speaks for itself and it speaks volumes at that, I just can't help but feel as though these are the true waifu wars. Like, you know, at the end of the day, Nisekoi, it had some fun to it and there was some cool waifu wars there, but I'm just saying, Saber versus Rin. Who would you want to wipe up? Like, yo. Although I once heard Kotomine is best waifu because he will take your laifu. I'm just fucking around. Let's go. So a very exposition-filled episode, mainly explaining a lot of the different things to this universe, and this is how you set things up properly. So ultimately, when you go into things, you have a lot of knowledge, a lot of backstory, and you understand the characters, and kind of get a little bit of a feel of things. Now, if you notice Shiro's character in this episode, he's definitely trying to get an understanding of what he wants to do, and he's kind of lost. In the beginning, you can see that he's clearly like motivated to stop. I don't want to be a part of this. Why am I here? This is not what I want to do. And it's not until Kotomine kind of tells him, well, if you don't do it and you don't win this one, a scumbag is going to win this one. Do you want a scumbag to win this one? No one likes it when a scumbag wins, right? And the character Kotomine kind of has this vibe to him. A little bit suspicious, kind of makes you wonder, like, what's up with this dude? Really, what's up with this dude? And honestly, a lot of this episode as well makes you really think, okay, so there was a war prior to this one. There's been multiple wars prior to this one, but it really makes you wonder what was the last one like and what happened. And I honestly recommend if anybody is really that interested and they're just like, oh my gosh, I want to know what led up to this, go watch Fate Zero either after finishing Stay Night or before it. At this point, since you're already invested, if you watch episodes 0, 1, and 2, you might just want to hold off and finish Fate Stay Night first and then go back, because either way, they're both awesome, but Fate Zero is like, it's incredible. And then ultimately you get Shiro deciding, you know what? I need to do this, and I think that kind of shows a little bit of his character and this strong sense of justice that he has, because out of every character I've ever seen in anime, I feel as though one of the things that drives Shiro's character is his strong sense of justice, of wanting to right things, of wanting to do the right thing ultimately. So that's what I feel what triggered him. Like hearing that a scumbag and a murderer might win this one, no, I can't let that fly. And you also get a little bit of characterization of the relationship between Rin and Shiro. Why is Rin helping him out? Why is she doing these things? It's like she keeps making excuses. Oh, I just wanted to set you up because I wanted to play fair. Oh, I haven't done anything to you yet because I want to play fair. But ultimately, you could definitely see there's some feels involved. Maybe she likes the way he looks. Maybe she likes him. Who knows? But ultimately, you could definitely see that there's a little bit of a small dynamic being built between the two of them. Although Shiro, at this point, he's just thinking, I want to be Superman. Fuck this shit. And it also makes you wonder what's up with Archer, the fact that he doesn't like that Rin is doing these things. You could argue, okay, he's just looking at it as, that's not strategic, that's not smart. If we want to win this one, you can't be helping people, but you never know. And honestly, a lot of the exposition for me personally, I've seen this multiple times with the original Fate Stay Night. It's not until a few episodes in, I believe, where things is going to start going in a different direction from the original Fate Stay Night with the Fate route, because this is a different route, so it will take its own turn. But for right now, this was just mainly a lot of build-up and a lot of explanations and kind of finding things out. What a nice little cliffhanger at the end, seeing this little girl with this giant fucking monster. And if this is one of the participants, which I'm guessing so, hello, big fucking monster, probably a servant, we're in for one hell of a fucking battle coming up. And yeah, solid episode. It probably wasn't the most entertaining episode because, again, you just have so much knowledge to absorb. But I honestly can tell you from experience that it was very valuable, and it adds a lot more to the later parts of the story. So when you do get those epic fights and twists and revelations and everything, you're like, oh, right. And with all that being said, I give it a 7.5 to an 8. I felt it was very good, but at the same time, for me personally, rewatching it, I was kind of like, know this, seen it, know this, seen it. But in actuality, it probably deserved more on the 8 than the 7.5, simply because it had a lot of good explanations, art and animation. Oh my god, the art. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's my little bias or whatever, but I think Saber just looks like a standout amongst every character design. The way they animate her and the way they make her look, her character design, the art, I'm like, Saber, baby, come here. So yeah, very good episode, a lot of explanations, and let me know what you guys think. First of all, what do you think about Kotomine? Any suspicions you may have of him? Saber or Rin? Who is best waifu? Don't say Kotomine. And your thoughts of the episode. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you can do so as well, that'd be awesome. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.